blood. See, this is very specific. The Bible says we don't fight against what? Flesh and what? And blood. If you want to be successful in the school of spiritual warfare, you must look beyond what you are seeing. Is somebody hearing me? You must what? Look beyond what you are seeing. The devil is not stupid. The devil will not appear as the devil to you. Sometimes he comes as a friend, as somebody who is very close, because he's very deceptive. His strength is in his deceived ability, capacity to deceive people. And once you can have you deceived, your life is gone. He can begin to plant all kinds of wickedness against your life. There are people that pray for hours, 5 hours, 10 hours every day, but they lack knowledge. While they are praying, the devil is sleeping. But a man with knowledge will always pray the right prayer at the right time. Praise the name of the Lord. Because knowledge will grant you access to the secrets of God and to the secrets of the enemies and what they are doing, and also grant you access to know what to do at the right time. He said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, because flesh and blood is not our enemies. Is somebody hearing me? We're looking at requisite for spiritual warfare. Flesh and blood is not enemy, say principality, but against principalities, against what? Powers, against rulers of darkness of where? This world is not governed by God. God is not the one in charge of this world. From scriptures we know that Jesus himself testified that the prince of this world, the prince of this world is the devil. Is somebody hearing me? Is the devil. The Bible also calls him the God of this world. The God of this world, the prince of this world. So right now the devil is the one in charge of this world, is the one controlling this world, is the God of this world. So as a believer who is living under a world that is controlled by the devil, you must understand spiritual warfare. Because if you don't understand spiritual warfare, you can be a holy sanctified Christian and still die like a fowl, and still die like a chicken. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying now? You are not hearing me now. Righteousness, holiness does not exempt you from spiritual battles. Innocency does not exempt you from spiritual battles. You must understand that spiritual battles are real. They are not figment of your imagination. It's not something you imagine. The realm of the spirit is very real, more than the physical realm. Everything you see in the physical realm are subject to change. Is somebody hearing me? Everything you see in the natural world can be changed. They are subject to change. But the only realm that cannot change, that things cannot be changed, is the realms of the spirits. The realm of the is a mysterious realm, and that is the realm that governs this world. And that's why if you have a voice in that realm, you can control things in the physical world. Is somebody hearing me? If you have authority in the realms of the spirit, you can control things in the physical world. If you are a giant physically and you are not a giant in the spirit, child of God, you cannot be a giant. That your giant in the physical realm will not stand the test of time. A baby who is strong in the realm of the spirit can mess you up. It's a witch of 11 years can deal with a man who has been a Christian for 60 years if that man is not strong in the Lord. Is somebody hearing me? So that's why the Bible says, be strong in the Lord. It's not just to study, it's a commandment. Be strong, develop capacity, develop power, develop strength in the Lord and in the power of his mind. And as you go further, you discover the reason why. The next verse showed us the reason why the devil, or why Apostle Paul rather, was telling us to be strong in the Lord, so that you'll be able to stand against the wise, the deceit, the strategies of the devil. That means if you are not strong, you'll be a victim of his what? Deceit, strategies, and what? Schemes. And he said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and against what? Powers. I've taught us here before, principalities are first in rank. The devil segmented his kingdom into four places. Number one is principality. Number two is what? Power. Because the devil is not omnipotent. It's not everywhere. It's only God that has that capacity to be everywhere at the same time. At the same time. God knows everything about us. What will happen in the next 1 million years? Praise the name of the Lord. So he's in your house now, he's here, he's everywhere. He's in your thoughts. He hears what you are taking in your hearts. I told you here before, your thoughts are words in the ears of God. The way you are hearing my voice is how God is hearing your thoughts. So that's why nothing is hidden before God. And that's why sin are thoughts, words, imaginations that are contrary to the word of God. So you don't need to commit it physically before you are a sinner. Even the Bible says, whosoever that shall look at a woman lust after her has what? Committed adultery with that woman in his heart. So you don't need to act it. Once you commit it in your heart, you are also an adulterer. May the Lord give us understanding. So the first one is what? Principalities, which is mean first in rank. The second one is what? Powers. I say principalities are territorial in nature. That is the assignment. They love to capture territory. They love to be in charge of territory. Every territory has a prince. And the next one is power. Powers are possessive in nature. They love to possess people. They take dominion, control over people's mind, over their thoughts, over everything about them. And the next one is what? Rulers of darkness of where? This world. This is the problem we're having in this world. This department that is called rulers of darkness of this world. And I taught us here before, the reason why your legislators can wake up and enact laws that are contrary to God's law is because of these departments of powers. The reason why House of Assembly or Senate, whatever, a lawmaker can just wake up and say, we pass this law. And when you look at that law, those laws, they are anti-gospel. There are no basis on scriptures that support those laws. They are contrary to the laws of God. It is not their fault. It's this department of power called the rulers of darkness of this world. They're the one that influences legislators, governments to enact laws that can move, that can support demonic agenda, that can push the interests of the devil on earth. Praise the name of the Lord. Why do you think somebody will just wake up and say, okay, a man and a man can marry, a woman and a woman can marry? A man with his right senses cannot think that. Is somebody hear what I'm saying now? Now somebody can now wed a dog. You can wed whatever, cow. A cow can be your husband. A dog can be your husband. Robot can be your husband. They can even wed you in church. It is not normal. Don't blame those people. There are forces behind the scene that are causing them to enact those laws. Why? Because it will push the agenda of the devil in these last days. The devil wants people to find it difficult, especially believers, to worship God. And that's why the system we are practicing now is a Babylonian system. Before Jesus returns, things are going to get worse. Immorality, wickedness, atrocities, tragedy, unrighteousness, and all kinds of wickedness will increase. And that's why Paul says, be strong in the Lord, so that you will not be among those that will be deceived by the devil. And the last one, he said, the rulers of darkness and what? Spiritual wickedness in where? High places. These are the departments responsible for rituals and sacrifice. All the rituals you have performed in the past before you give your life to Jesus, all the rituals you see at T-Junction, all the wickedness and altars, whatever, this is the department responsible for that. They are called spiritual wickedness in high places. Anytime you offer sacrifice, you are offering this sacrifice to this department of demons. And that's why those who know how to offer satanic sacrifice can evoke spirits, can evoke demons. Is somebody hearing me? There are power, there are people that can physically invoke spirits, invoke demons to speak, or they send them message. They send them to places to destroy the people that offended them. I've shared with us here before. I was praying for a lady, and the lady told me that before I gave my life to Jesus, I have the capacity to invoke demons. Praise the name of the Lord. This lady does not stay in Africa. She lived in the United States of America. She said, I was initiated by a black American. and they gave me so much power that when somebody offend her, she will invoke demons, and those demons, she will tell them, go and paralyze this person, go and scatter this person's marriage, go and destroy, go and afflict this person, and she will watch the demons going, executing those things. And imagine if you are not a child of God who is not strong in the Lord, and those demons are sent against you, what will happen? They will definitely attack you. And that's why Paul is saying, be strong